What's going on, everyone? Thanks for joining. It looks like there's a whole bunch of, well, a whole bunch. There's a couple of people already there in the comments, which is cool. Um, Tim, Mossy, Country Boy. My name's just Bill. Hey, what's up? Alice from Paracord. That's cool because we've got some of her stuff to give away in this big giveaway. So before we pick the winner, we'll let and see if some other people join in and whatnot. But we'll go over what we're giving away again. And depending on how many people we end up with in the live stream, I've got some other stuff I might do like a live giveaway thing. I learned a lot doing this giveaway, and I've seen it before, but there was some scammer stuff going on. Some people may have gotten some. Dude, NH Rick is chiming in from, he's in my Watch Discord group family thing, and they're doing a big meetup out there at in Baltimore, and he's actually at the Orioles game chiming in. So, hey, Rick, tell everybody I said hi and that I wished I could have made this one. I can't make them all. I can't. I'm gonna make the LA one. Like I couldn't make it. Sorry. But thanks for joining in from the game. That's pretty cool. But there was some scammer stuff going on. People got some comments of like, hey, you're on the short list. Please text me over here at this number. And I tried really hard to delete all of those as I saw them, and blocked all the users that were sending those. So hopefully nobody got hit with any of that stuff. Because that would suck, and I apologize if that happened. And then it also looked I read through all the comments, and I tried to comment and like every single person's comment, but I may have missed some. But I learned it looks like there's some fake accounts. Like people, like it's a real person that has like maybe 10 accounts, because a lot of the comments were like legit copy and pastes. Will Carey, also from the Orioles baseball game. You guys are too much. But thank you. I appreciate it. David Williams, also one of my watch guys. Paul talks about looking forward to seeing the Vans soon. So if you follow my Instagram, I'm having some custom Van slip-on tennis shoes, whatever, just your standard old school Vans shoes. I'm having some of those custom tattooed. There's a guy in Australia who hand paints them and whatnot. So I've been working with him for like 6 or 9 months, and he's just started working on mine because he had a big backlog. And so I have a koi fish on my left arm here. And so he's putting a koi fish on my right shoe. And I have a dragon on both arms, so he's putting a dragon on the left shoe. It's going to be cool. Check out my Instagram if you want to see that stuff. But Paul, thanks for noticing that. Craig G, also from the baseball game. And since Craig is here for just a second, one of the things we're giving away is a watch that Craig donated. This is a Seiko 5 with a Batman bezel that he put on. And I have the stock original bezel. This one's way better because it's loomed. And it's basically brand new, has the full box, all the links, and it's a pretty freaking cool watch, I'm not going to lie. So, Craig, thank you very much for donating that in. I'm super excited. Elgato, thanks, man. I greatly appreciate it. He's been a true friend of mine for a while. We chat all the time. He loans stuff in all the time, so great for that. But back to the multiple account thing. Yeah, Leland, definitely multiple accounts and spammers. There's no way for me to weed out the multiple accounts. Like, I just can't. I know they've copied and pasted the same exact comment 10 times, but I can't. So it is what it is. So I'm hoping, my goal is that whoever wins is somebody that is either on the live stream right now or somebody that does follow the channel or that I know personally, maybe, or something like that. I'm not picking. I'm just going to use the YouTube random comment picker thing. So it's all just going to happen. So there ain't no funny business. Alice is here from Ali Paracord. And that's good timing because part of the giveaway is a handful of Paracord stuff that she did. So you're going to get a monkey fist right here. You're going to get a Paracord bracelet, some keychains and zipper pulls. She sent a box. So there's like a bunch, and I'm going to just split them up and send out, right? So you don't really get to pick your color. You're just going to get a handful of Paracord stuff that she did. So that's super exciting. And she reached out to me and said, hey, how can I help your giveaway stuff? My name's just Bill. Best part of the giveaway is finding out about the podcast. I'm afraid it's going to get me into watches, though. Yeah, you know, I am surprised that there were so many comments about the podcast that people didn't know about the podcast. So I guess I've sucked at promoting that. But thank you for joining that and listening over there. I am going to go through the giveaway comments and make an actual list because a lot of people, I think Jim Skelton won as the favorite person I've already had on the podcast. I don't know if he won, but like most people, a lot of people chimed in that he was their favorite. Him and Jason Van Camp, who makes the VC Edge interface. Those two got kind of the most comments, I think, of, hey, that was my favorite guy. But there was also some really good comments about, hey, we want to have Neves on. Hey, you'd like to see some collectors on, some people that aren't, you know, makers. A lot of that's happening. I've already talked to Jared Neves a bunch. We just need to schedule him coming on. We've talked to some retailers, Wild About Sporting Goods, who donated the giveaway knife, donated this maybe a year ago, and said, hey, I didn't even know. He literally just sent it in a box of stuff that he was loaning me and put on there, it's a giveaway knife. So he loaned this in, and we're going to have him on as a retailer. And I think that would be a really cool perspective on a different part of the knife hobby and community that a lot of us don't know, right? Let's just kind of look at a couple other comments here. Put the bots when I see them. Yeah, Leland was reporting the bots on all the creators' channels. Thank you. Just report the people that are obviously scamming bots. That's all we can do. Let's see what other comments we got here. The other thing we're giving away is reluctantly my tactile turn titanium bolt action pen. Now, this is one I had my buddy Gil at Wild About Sporting Goods buy me from Blade Show this year. And it was my first tactile turn pen. And I've carried it a bunch, but it's in great shape. I don't really abuse my stuff. So it's in great shape. And after I released the video of what I was giving away, I talked to him and he goes, yeah, tactile turn never got back to me. I'm not a dealer, so I can't really get you another one. It's like, damn it. Because I really love this pen. So now I need to look around and find a dealer that I can get hopefully a discount on because I liked the price that I paid. From him with a discount. Full price, I mean, it's still worth it, but I like a discount. I don't get stuff for free. Lacey says, oh my God, Stacy isn't a mod here. She's a mod on my on the live stream channel. I just haven't logged in and made her a mod on this channel yet. But I will because, quite frankly, I think this is maybe the second live I've done on this channel. I figured I would just do it from here because tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific, we have Odin Custom on the live stream podcast channel, EDC Hour with Dirk and Alex. So please, I hope everybody comes over there. There's like 45 people in here. Why don't you all show up over there and talk to Odin Customs about his amazing knives? All right, what other comments we got real quick? All right, so we've got the pen. the knife, the watch, and a Timascus Olight flashlight. I have the AAA, which is what I carry all the time. This one is the one I carry, but for the giveaway, I have brand new in the box. I just didn't want to pull out the box. So I carry the AAA almost every day. I do have a AA brand new in the box also, if somebody would really like the AA. I think I'm going to just send the AAA. It's a little smaller. It's actually textured, so I like it better, personally. And it just fits a little bit better in the pocket. I think that's the one I'm going to send to the winner, unless I hear from the winner specifically that they want the AA. And then I may do a giveaway for the AA later, or I may just sell that one. I don't know. Brian says, has anybody mentioned to have Tri-State as a guest? Yes, that was mentioned. There was a ton of people. Metal Complex, Greg Medford, Collectors, Tyler, somebody, I don't remember, Jeremy Sires. Like, there was a ton of people. I'm legit going to have to go through the comments and actually write them down because there was so many good ideas, some of which I already thought about and we've already talked to. But some of the people were people I hadn't even thought about. You know, people that I knew, but not people I had thought about, if that makes sense. David says, William Henry. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to reach out to that guy. I think you said his name was Matt or whatever. Jake the Medford guy. Speaking of Jake the Medford guy, Paul, also in the giveaway, you get a fire kit from Jake the Medford guy. It's basically, it's going to be hard to show here like this, but it's got like a striker and a bunch of like tinder stuff and a really cool and elusive Medford guy bead. And I believe it's silver, but I could be wrong. But it's got his logo in a bead. It's really cool. And this was loaned in from Will Carey, donated in by Will Carey, who was on live stream here in a minute ago, making comments from the Orioles game out there. Alice says, I can make a paracord pouch for anybody that wins it or owns one and doesn't want to risk the mini flashlight getting scratches. Dude, that's pretty awesome. Thank you, Alice. I greatly appreciate it. Doing it manually sounds rough. I think you're talking about writing all of the comments down. Yeah, it's going to be a pain. There's no way to export the comments. There's not a way to export the subscriber list. So I'm hoping that everybody that commented is actually subscribed. I don't know. I have Jake's ring from Chris Black Designs. Paul, that's awesome. I have 2 rings and a bracelet from Chris Black Design. Those guys are great. I talked to them a lot. I got a Frankenstein ring and a Frankenstein bracelet, and then a skull ring with a gold cigar. It's awesome ring. And then I've kind of got out of the ring thing. I don't wear the rings that often. But the Frankie bracelet, I love it. I wear that a lot. It's totally cool. They do some great work down there in Australia. They're actually in Australia also. Let's see. Brian says he's handled a few William Henrys and he doesn't quite get it, but they are pretty. You know, they're not your daily carry type of knife. They're really a little fancy. They're supposed to be fancy. They're more of a dress knife for special occasions is kind of how I take them. I'm amazed by their quality and attention to detail and all that stuff. I don't own any, and there's a reason why. They're just not my thing. I've got some fancy knives, but not at that level. Country Boy says AA flashlight. So, you know, I'll send whatever. I mean, if somebody, whoever wins, decides to give me their address and say they want the AA or the AAA, I don't care. And I'll probably just sell the other one because I've got another custom knife that I'm buying. And so I could use $150, $200 for a flashlight to go towards that. So, yes. All right, what else are we giving away? I think, Breakfast Club EDC. This is silly, super silly. Coins. Whoa. Is it going to focus on these things or not? Because they're in the bags. It's an egg-shaped challenge coin. Got a puzzle piece and a deviled egg. They started out with just a regular, like, sunny side up egg. And then you've got a black mystery egg. I've looked at it, but it's the mystery black egg. So one of those is going to go in with it. Also, it's just cool. He sent me up some out of the blue to use as giveaways throughout. And I've done some giveaways already with them or included them with some stuff I've sold. So you're going to get a coin, challenge coin. I have a Bob Ross one that I talked about in the giveaway video. And I think they're totally cool. It's super silly. It's pet rockish. I don't know how old you guys. I'm going to date myself now. The pet rock, stupid. It was a rock in a little box with some like super silly. Sold millions of them back in like the 70s and 80s. This is similar. It serves no function. It's a goofy egg, and you collect them, and you've got a whole bunch of different designs and options, and they're like 30-ish bucks each. And there's people that have all of them. They've made like, I don't know, 50 different ones, and people have them all. And then they go for big bucks, some of the collector ones. It's totally crazy. 5,000 already at 5,500. Yeah, I hit 5,500 subscribers this morning. I do expect that to drop dramatically after this live stream. When people don't win, they always tend to unsubscribe. So over the next few days, you're going to see the number go down, most likely, which saddens me, but that's okay. I would rather have views than subscribers. If you've got 10,000 subscribers and you have 100 views on your videos, that just doesn't really work well for the algorithm. Not that I care, because quite frankly, I have a job and I don't need to get paid by YouTube. So I don't really care. But hey, whatever. And my name's just Bill, a fan of the egg coin. They're cool. They're fun. It's a something that's just, you know, pet rockish, I think, and it's just cool. What else we got here? Didn't mean that. It's tough to decide which direction to go in EDC sometimes. Drew, it's tough to decide which direction to go in EDC sometimes. It is. Yeah. Carry what you want to carry. Do not try to keep up with the Joneses. Please don't. I've been there. I've done that. It's cost me a lot of money, and I haven't really been happy. So if you just collect and carry what you want to carry, then you're doing it right. So that's just my advice, and maybe some other people have some different thoughts. David Curtis says people are ridiculous. Yeah, people are ridiculous. They're going to join the channel and then they're going to unsubscribe because they didn't win. It happens every single time. It's not a big deal. I don't really care. Paul, thanks for getting me into finding my grail. The stealth. Yes, the Medford Praetorian stealth. They only made 250 of them. Most of them were all black. Some had some silver hardware. Yeah, very cool. I loved my stealth. I had one of each model, so that was super cool for a while. Are you going to sell me one of your VC Edge knives? David Curtis. That would be a no. I'm not, actually. This one, the full dress number 80 with the Damasteel blade, the multi-layer. This one is not going anywhere. Number 79, Alex, my co-host on EDC Hour with Dirk and Alex, just did a video on number 79. And that one, number 79 and number 80, are going to be shipped off in the next few days or a week to Mr. Jim Skelton so that he can do a video on them too, because he is very interested in checking them out. And I'm allowed to do that, and I want to help him out. So Dave Williams says, be your own collector. Yes, whether it's knives or watches, collect what you want to collect and enjoy the hobby. That's why I think my channel's a little bit different than some others, because I show knives from $10, like this cold steel kudu that's like $12 that was donated in by Ali Paracord, and all the way up to, tens of thousands of dollars for the Frank Fisher battle. So I show everything under the sun from $10 to $10,000. And I love it. And that's what I enjoy, is showing all the different knives. My name is Bill, says, I would love to fancy up my actual daily carry stuff, but work in rough and dirty. Feels silly to carry too much at home. I agree. Again, carry stuff that's worthwhile. My fancy stuff does not get carried to the beach. Well, that's not true. I did take some fancy stuff to Hawaii last time I went. And when I go in September this year, I'm going to take the battle. But that's because my friend just took his battle to Hawaii. So I need to up him and make sure I take mine. Blades and Fades, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was pretty pumped about 5,000 subscribers. But I'll be honest, I was more pumped about the 1 million views. That to me just was a number that was like, wow. I was really kind of, I don't know if humbled was the right word, but I was very shocked by the 1 million views. Mimi's Miami is for me, says knives, watches, bags. I've got a problem. Yeah. Well, we all do. That's why we're here. And the tag in all of my Instagram posts is, I might have a problem. I should change that to, I do have a problem with knives, with watches. I don't have a bag problem. If I was a woman, I would have a shoe problem. I'm going to just tell you that right now. I would need another bedroom for shoes if I was a woman. That's just throwing that out there right now. 1 million views is pretty crazy. Blades and Fades, thank you very much. I can't lie. That was way more meaningful to me, the 1 million views, than the 5,000 subscribers. But that's okay. All right, so I've rambled on long enough. Do you guys want to win something? You guys want to see who won this thing? Let me know in the comments. Oh, hold on here. Stacy with the shoe. I have less than 10 pairs of shoes? Less than 10? Alice? Okay. So here's our two women. One has less than 10. One has 6 pairs. I have, let me think for just a second. I have 3, not including my slippers. I've got like my regular tennis shoes, my other tennis shoes, my running shoes that I don't use anymore, but I use them for walking. I got my dress shoes in brown, my dress shoes in black, my work boots. So that's 6 pairs of shoes. And I still have my old running shoes because I haven't thrown them away yet. So that's 7, but I'm not going to wear those anymore. So boom, there you go. Miami's for me, 34 pairs of shoes. Love it, love it, love it. Now we're talking. Now we are talking my language. Love it. That's awesome. Celine Driver, what up, buddy? I was waiting for now. Now we can start to do a giveaway. Celine Driver is here. He does have a watch problem. I can attest to that. Lacey, wait a second. I probably have over 150 pairs of shoes. Half of them have never been touched by my feet. Really? Miami is for me. I think you need to step it up. Yeah, I'm down with that. If I was a woman, I would have a shoe problem. There's just no question in my mind. I love it. All right, we're getting off topic here. I wanted to win that Medford. You did your 1K. Wonder if today's my day. Frozen lighting spear. That was an awesome knife that I was gifted from an anonymous viewer. It came from Jake the Medford guy, from somebody else that bought it from him and told him to ship it to me, but not to tell me who it was. I don't know. What else here? I'm missing a couple of comments. Warning. I have been warned by certain YouTubers to not get into watches. Yes, listen to Nick and don't get into watches. I don't care about shoes, to be honest. Have to have too many other hobbies I enjoy more than that are hard to afford as it is. Yeah, shoes would be a tough one. And no, Kevin, I did not make it to Baltimore. Although early on in the live stream, some of the Baltimore people chimed in from the game. Some dude. I had 2 pairs of flip-flop work boots and a pair of sneakers, so 5. Rookie numbers, man. I'm still Lacey. Wow. 150 pairs. That's awesome. You need to post some pictures of your whole like layout or whatever. What else is my makeup collection is on the verge of mental. I mean, far past what any sane person would have. So I guess I'm just crazy. That's too funny. Oh my God, you guys are great. NH Rick, here's the update. 3-2 Yankees for the Yankees-Oriole game that everybody is there with. That's awesome. Lacey says she can do that. Yes, please. Send me all right, what is Dane saying here? I counted 45 Zelos watches alone. I think total is over 100. 100 watches. I have roughly 20 watches right now, and I have 2 Zelos. 2 Zeloses at the current moment. Yeah, watches can be very addicting, guys. Those of you that are in my, hear from knife stuff, I love watches. I've been into watches now a couple of years. Dane has kind of been there since the beginning of my watch craze also in our little small group. So he's kind of seen me grow my whole watch collection, honestly. And he's got 12 Breitling. And the Breitling that Dane has, not to go off here on a tangent, but I have one Breitling. I just bought the older model BSO, Breitling Super Ocean. But the Breitling that Dane has is the Breitling Emergency. Dude, even before you got that one, Dane, I wanted one of those. I wanted one of those like 10 years ago before I was even into watches because I thought it was just so cool. So I'm jealous of that one. And I hope at some point I can make it out to where you are and I can check that out because that, I don't know, I'm not going to say that's my grail watch, but it is a watch that I have been very interested in for a very long time. So I was super excited when you got that one. Lacey, you have to show me how you do makeup. I'm just curious because if you do put on makeup, I do a 5-minute. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. All right. What else we got here? Some comments. Oh, Miami is for me. I sold them all when the Black Bay 58 came along. Kept about 8, not counting G-Shocks. They don't count. No, those don't count. Dane says it's super cool, and I just changed the batteries on it a couple of days ago, and it works. Yeah. So the Breitling Emergency, for those of you that don't know, has like antenna things on it and a GPS homing beacon, if you will. So if you're out anywhere, you activate it, and it sends out this emergency distress signal to, I don't know, like some global emergency channel thing. And then rescue people come and they save you and whatnot. And if it's not an emergency, you're a total dumbass and they charge you a bunch of money and there's a bunch of rules and stuff like that. But it's a totally cool watch. And Dave Williams says it's time to pick a winner. And it probably is. It's 30 minutes in. There's 67 people here. So let's add this comment picker to the screen. So this is just the random. Let's get rid of David's comment so it's not in the way. So this is the, YouTube random comment picker. It's not YouTube's thing, whatever. You guys have seen it before. So I'm going to go over here to this other window, and I'm going to copy my URL, paste it in there, get rid of duplicate users. So if people made multiple comments, then you don't get multiple entries. Really quick here, Dane says, never activate a Breitling emergency unless it is a provable emergency. There are fines, maybe jail time, and you have to have Breitling rebuild the entire watch. So, yeah. And then here's some comments about the makeup for you, Alice. I do face it, but I also do full glam makeup. I used to be real big into airbrushing and all that. Not so much anymore. All right. So we've filtered out the duplicate comments. We got to go down here. I think I got to answer this stupid question to make sure it knows I'm a real person. So 7 + 1 is 8, right? So we get the comments, and we'll see exactly how many comments are. Somebody asked me earlier, hey, how many entries are there in this giveaway? And I said, I don't know. I didn't count all the comments because it's ridiculous. I had a hard enough time responding to all the comments. So it looks like there's 359 comments. Unique comments. Wow, that's a lot of comments. I think there was, if I'm glancing over here, there was something like 700 and something views on that video. Something like that. It doesn't show me over there. But so 359 unique comments. I think I go, where's the start button here? Start the raffle and pick a winner. Are we ready? Like, are we really ready? Let's see what comments we got over here. Good luck, everyone. 1 minute knife reviews. Didn't join, but whatever. Okay, sure. He says good luck. So let's see who won the big deal here. Hoi Boo. I know I'm saying that wrong. I guarantee it, and I'm okay with that. He loved Professor EDC, and you guys really need to get Jared and Karen Neves on the podcast, nice giveaway. So I will go back to the video and comment on his to have him reach out to me. I will give him about a week. And if he does not reach out, or I do not hear from him, because that has happened before in some smaller giveaways, and I'm gonna go over here and open up my screen shot thing, which I thought I had opened already, so I can take a screenshot of that just so it's easy for me. If he doesn't reach out in about a week, I will then pick another random winner. I probably won't do a whole video on it or whatever. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. But so that is the winner. If you are here in the live stream, please comment and reach out. And if I don't hear from you in about a week, I will then just pick a different winner and exclude him from it the next time. Whatever. No big deal. It's fine. And then we've got like 66 people here now. So do we want to do a live giveaway just for the people that are here? Do you guys want to play a little game? See no comments yet, but we'll see. See if you guys want to play. Because I got a couple of little things here I could give away, which I'm glad to do if somebody wants to play, if my computer will pay attention to me. All right, so one guy at least. Let me just save this screenshot really quick. All right, so what we've got to give away here now is the Cold Steel Kudu that Paracord donated in. And a watch. It's the Nixon Dork. And it's
1836.
It will talk to you.
Saturday, July 23, 2022.
And it has a light on it and all that. It's it's a little dorky, but it's kind of fun. And it's brand new. And you'll get some of the Paracord stuff that Ali sent in also. How about that? So there's 70 people in here. So we're just going to pick a number, I guess. And I'm going to write down a number here between 200 and 350. And I will say start in the comments in just a minute once I write down the number. All right, so I've written down the number, and whoever gets the number or close to the number, closest to the number will win that little prize pack thing. All right, so start. Throw your numbers out there, and we'll give it a couple of minutes. I will scroll back up here for a minute to look at some comments, see if we got something to talk about. And oh man, I'm just seeing all these numbers. This is going to take a minute to scroll back through and find out who it is, but that's okay. I'm glad to do it. I appreciate you guys watching, making comments, things like that. And if two people say the same number, it'll be whoever said the number first, just so we're kind of clear. But we'll do some other giveaway stuff later and all that. And please, there's 70 of you here right now. Tomorrow, Sunday, July 24th, 5 p.m. Pacific, we're going to have Odin Customs on the EDC Hour with Dirk and Alex, which is the other channel. Okay, please join us over there on the other channel. We would love to have you. Odin is super excited. Like he is extremely excited. I'm kind of shocked at how excited he is. Hey, Miami is for me. Like one number. I seen your name up there with like 3 different numbers. How many numbers are you going to put? One number per person. Okay, come on, guys. And I'm going over here. I'm going to put a link to the other channel over here. I mean, you kind of get a little pass, Miami is for me, because you have 34 pairs of shoes. So you can, but only one of your numbers is going to count. The first one. Infinity doesn't count as a number. And Miami's put in more numbers up. Come on, girl. Lacey should probably win just because she has the most shoes, 150 pairs of shoes. So I did put a link to the EDC Hour channel up in the comments there. So please go over there, subscribe. We're trying to build that channel also. In this giveaway, we did get about 100 subscribers over there on that channel. So that's super cool. Thank you guys for that. All right, I think the numbers are starting to slow down. So we'll give it another minute. So I have a little stopwatchy thing going on over there. So I've not owned 150 shoes in my entire life. Wrong Time Watch says. I had a friend. I remember I helped her move years ago. And she had a bunch of purses. She must have had 200 purses that I moved into the truck and the trailer and all that. Plus, she must have had 100 pairs of shoes at least. All right, about 30 more seconds, and then we will stop. I have definitely owned more than 50 pairs of shoes in my entire life altogether because I have, I didn't count. I have 2 pairs of bike shoes. So I've got 6, 7, 8. I got about 10 pairs of shoes Rob, thank you. Join the EDC Hour with Dirk and Alex channel, and you can see us every other Sunday live. All right. Let me put in a comment here. Stop. So no more guesses. And let me scroll back up to the top because I did, throughout this process, I saw somebody with the right number. I don't remember who. So I got to scroll up here and see. Where was it? Give me a second, guys. This is the part where I should have made sure I had a mod in here that could help me look. All right. So here is my number. Oh, geez. Can you see that? 222. Hungry Bird, 222. That was the first 222 I saw at 6:36. So Hungry Bird, congrats. Miami, I'm sorry. I saw you do like your second or third or fourth number was 222, but he had already gotten his. Jim Jones at almost the same moment put 223, which was close, but Hungry Bird wins it. Hungry Bird, send me an email or Instagram or Facebook message, whatever works for you. My email is in the description of this video, I think. Instagram is my name. Facebook's my name. Like, I think we've spoken before, so you can just hit me with a message with your address and all that stuff. All right, Lacey's talking about shoes again. A big part of the shoes I get is from my mother, as she is a total shoe lunatic. So wait a second. I don't even need to read the rest of the comment yet. You're saying your mother's a shoe lunatic and you have 150 pairs? How many pairs does your mom have? So on top of what I buy, she gives me new shoes literally every time she sees me, so they build up quickly. So she is... So your mom just buys you shoes? I'm a little confused. I think it's a little funny that you're saying your mom's a shoe lunatic when you have the 150 pairs of shoes. Now, we've gone down a totally different road here, guys, but I guess shoes could be an EDC item. Not necessarily carrying them, but you're wearing them. We're wearing our watch, and that's considered an EDC item. You're wearing a belt. You're wearing a pew-pew, if you happen to do that, which is considered EDC item. Yes, Celine Driver, I will make you a mod. I'm going to make Stacy a mod. I don't do a lot of live streams on this channel. I try to do all the live streams from the other channel. And Celine, you've never joined my other channel's live stream. So I don't know. You must be busy on Sunday afternoons. But I will make you, now that you guys have commented here, I will log in over there and make you and Stacy mods on this channel, just so it's there in case I need it in the future. Stacy's got some 8-hole greased Doc Martens. Doc Martens are cool. I like them. Wow, guys, it's been awesome. Yeah, Celine, it's no problem. I get it. And I hope your dad's doing good and all that stuff. Okay, so Lacey here, she's following up. We may be here for a bit, talk about shoes now. No, my mom buys shoes and can't wear them, but she buys heels because she loves them, but she can't wear them, so she gives them to me. Her collection is vastly larger than her. So Lacey's mom's collection of shoes is bigger than Lacey's collection. And we've already established that Lacey has 150 pairs. Wow, Mom. Miami's for me. Says, thanks, Dirk. This was a lot of fun. Got to go. I'll join other channel as well. Good night. Miami's for me. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. Please join the other channel, and we will see you back soon, I hope, because it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much. Lacey, it has also been a pleasure hearing about you and your mother's obsession with shoes, which I have no problem with. So, very cool. But yeah, you're going to have to post up or something. We got to find out what kind of shoes are these. The heels, the boots, the, combination, combat boots, Doc Martens. What do you got? How many red soles you got? That's the real question. And Dane picks up the other channel. Thank you. Picking shoes must be daunting when you travel, Lacey. My name's just Bill. Says picking shoes must be daunting when you travel. And she's got 0 red bottoms. Okay, that's fine. No problem. Knife Tool says, thanks for all the great vids on hard work. Giveaway for Dirk. Reach out. You're welcome. Yeah, it takes a lot of time, guys. Doing a video a day, sometimes 2. It takes a bit of time and effort, and I do try to respond to every comment, because it's really what it's all about, is building the community. And so I appreciate everybody that comments. So I feel if you're going to make a comment, I should respond with a comment, and thank you for that. So yeah, it takes a bit of time. I'm not going to lie. Alice says, my sister has about 200 pairs of shoes, color coordinated in her shoe closet. Yeah, there you go. They got to be color coordinated. And I'm not going to lie, my polo shirts and dress shirts are color coordinated in my closet. So they're like the blues and the blacks, and they are, I do color coordinate them in my closet. Brad Sutherland, a good friend of mine, says, how's the content backlog these days? I'm behind. Like, I'm not behind. Like, I have some knives here to film. But like today I filmed 2, and that only got me a couple of days. If you're asking if you should send stuff to me, the answer is always yes. Lacey says 90% of them are heels. Awesome. Beard of Doom, $9.99 super chat. I got to be honest. This is my very first super chat ever. I don't even know what to do other than say thank you. Yeah, very first super chat. Our EDC channel is not even monetized yet. We only have 300 and something subscribers and not even close to the 4,000 hours of watch time. So if you want, you're subscribed over there. You can just, there's 2 playlists. There's a playlist with guests, and there's a playlist with just Alex and I. You can just press play on the playlist, and it will just loop it all. And you could just play that overnight while you're sleeping. And then that does help with the watch hours and the view counts and all that. I'm just saying. Celine Driver, my mom has hundreds of shoes. She used to own a high-end shoe store years ago. She's the Imelda Marco of Florida. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. My girlfriend does not have a lot of shoes, and she doesn't do a lot of heels, but she has, I don't know, maybe 10 pairs of shoes, give or take. How's it going? Honestly, horrible night on my end, unfortunately. Angelo, I'm not going to try to pronounce your last name. I'm sorry. I am sorry that you're having a horrible night. We're doing pretty good here. We did a giveaway. We did 2 giveaways, and we've been chatting about knives, watches, and apparently we're going to start talking about shoes now. Well, we've already been talking about shoes, but maybe shoes are going to now be a new topic that we include on the show. Beard of Doom says, you're welcome, for his super chat. Lacey's going to watch the playlist while she sleeps. Thank you. Celine Driver could be a guest on the EDC hour. Yes. We are going to have normal viewers and people on the other channel. Right now, we've had just some other bigger names, but we are getting to the point where we want to have some smaller names, some regular viewers, some watch collectors, some knife collectors, and things like that. So, Dane, yes, if you are interested in coming on a Sunday night, we can absolutely make that work. Lacey agrees that shoes are EDC. There you go. I love it. Bearded Doom is off to bed. Thank you. Flying back to Florida tomorrow. Stay safe and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks, Bearded Dude. Doom, I greatly appreciate your help. Dane self-professes that he's not normal, and I've known him for several years now, and I can say that he is not normal, but I don't claim to be normal either. Wow. This was a great show, guys. I mean, I greatly appreciate your time on a Saturday afternoon, evening, for chiming in. Hungry Bird, hit me up with your address and everything so I can get some stuff shipped out to you. I will comment back to whoever it was that won the main giveaway. And if he does not comment, I will pick again. David Williams says, channel concept ideal. Steel and stilettos. We might have to have Lacey on as a guest. Lacey, hit me up in the background. We'll talk. That might be fun. All right, guys, I'm going to let you all go back to your Sunday evenings. I am going to box stuff, kind of get it organized so that I can ship early next week. Thank you. Thank you for joining today, and thank you for joining the giveaway, supporting me, watching the videos, commenting, all that good stuff. I do greatly appreciate it very much. I really do. I'm just a normal guy, just your average guy talking about knives and watches. I'm not sponsored. I don't get anything for free from these knife companies. I'm not going to tell you everything's wonderful. I'm going to tell you the good and the bad. And I'm just going to be an average guy talking, and away we go. That's it. So thanks a lot. Have a great night. I greatly appreciate all of you. And we'll see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific, with the owner and maker at Odin Customs on the EDC Hour with Dirk and Alex channel.